Hello, welcome to the Daily Oracle. Timeless energy whenever you come across this. Today we're going to be getting some cards from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, the Spirit Animal Oracle. We're going to get some cards from the Messages of Cosmic, the Angel Numbers, and the Universe Has Your Back. I just prayed over all of these cards and shuffled them up really good. So let's see what the message of the day is. What do we need to know for our best and highest good? Collective energy. Helping us on our way, helping us on our path. What do we need to know? What are we working with today for our best and highest good? Ooh, I don't know what that card is. One more, please. One more card out. At least one more. For our best and highest good. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, okay. Now I just got to see what this first card is out though. Oh, yeah, I've seen. Okay, so Gateway is the first card out. Unicorn energy, purity. Stepping from one path into a new path. A path that is full of a whole bunch of wonderment, new things to learn, new ways to be. It is a discernment of our soul, of our energy being honed, that's drawing us further. And it's like turning a page, crossing over into a new land in essence. What are we giving our attention to? Our focus. Okay, I'm feeling this sense of joy, this sense of purpose, and not so much this need to always be on our phone or always on the computer, really delving deep inside ourselves and connecting with source, connecting with spirit, connecting with our true joy, our true aspirations, the things that we're really fascinated about, the things that give us that spark inside. That's what's taking you to this gateway. And you've already done a lot of work down this road. It's being drawn to our attention right now because things are going to start really picking up in spring. And really the way through this gateway to that other side of that purity and that abundance and whole new routines and ways of life, new people on that path is going to be through forgiveness. Forgiveness of ourselves and forgiveness of others. Man, reaching out to that intuition, that goddess energy, not even just reaching out, but also like giving away that which no longer serves us. And truly asking for the guidance to know what that is. We will have inklings, we'll have ideas. They'll grow stronger the more we think about these things, the more we ask those questions. It's like this silhouette of who you were before we walk into this new place, shedding the unnecessary darkness. There will always be a light and a dark balance. But when we are called to the light, it helps us to keep around what's really important. And when we ask for that guidance and we ask for spirit to take the lead in our life, the dark habits that we have kept, that will be pointed out to us and we will be protected from that. And there's always tests along the way, right? So this forgiveness, what is it that you're holding on to inside of yourself? This deep, dark secret, some way that you've been, some way that you think you are. Also different situations that you've come across, that you've been a part of, things that are holding on to you, that are maybe weighing you down. What sort of forgiveness do we give ourselves? We do the best that we can from where we are with what we're working with. It's not a cop-out, it's just the case. Like when we look back in hindsight, sometimes it feels like it because we've grown so much. But it really is the case, though. We really are doing the best that we can with what we know. And with this growing expanse of intuition and guidance from spirit, it shines a light on a lot of those dark corners, and we begin to see the motivations and the reasons behind our actions and the actions of others. And the only thing that we really can control is our own thoughts. And that right there, even that's a lifetime sort of an accomplishment, to actually be the master of your thoughts. But it just starts with one step. And the first step is forgiving ourselves, forgiving our loved ones, and releasing that tension, that energy out into the universe. You know, like intentions, intention, the things that we're holding tension onto to draw into our life. Now, if there are things that we're still in tension with that we're not trying to draw into our lives, there are still bits of lessons to be learned there, and reasons why they're still like a cord wrapped around our heart. There are still things to learn. And, you know, that's okay. We still make moves and waves into whole new areas of life. And these things, you know, sometimes they'll resurface because you maybe spend a lot of years doing things a certain way or around certain people. And it still has helped to make you who you are right now. It doesn't mean that those things just vanish or disappear, but there is a resting place to come to inside of ourselves. And, you know, they always say that the best thing that you could do is to forgive others, the ones that we feel have done us harm or emotionally scarred us. And it's important to remember that most of the time, not in all the cases, but in most cases, those people are trying to do the best with what they know as well. And we are all pulled down into different dark realms at different times of our lives. We all go through different phases. Ooh, faces. I think that was a Freudian slip. We all wear different masks, right? And we are now taking off these masks. We are taking off these veils. And in doing that, we can, above all, learn to forgive ourselves. And like they say that to not forgive another is just basically holding you down. You know, that's not always true. And I know that might be a controversial thing to say. Sometimes when you do come across like pure evil or situations where people are doing things that you just can't seem to reconcile inside of you, you don't have to forgive those people for doing things that you find abhorrently wrong. But when it comes to really absolving yourself of the extra baggage that's involved in that, we just have to give it to God, give it to Goddess. And I'm always aiming for that forgiveness. That's always something that's a central theme. You know, it's always something I'm trying to also hold space for the people that I don't understand and not feel bound up or in tension with situations going on in the world. And when we have that as a focus, as long as there's progress being made, it's a positive thing. It's a move in the right direction. But if it's something that's just going to keep wrapping you up and bounding you up, spend more time in meditation with spirit to really go deep and under and find out what lives beneath all of that mass of blockage and the ugly feelings and the reasons that live there. So, right, you be the one, because as we take this path, I almost said as we take our place, it feels like a place on a throne. That light-filled aura just beaming out, sharing, growing, learning with the conscious collective. You're bringing abundance into your life, but that's not what I was going to say either, man. I'm stepping all over on words. I think everything in its perfect place. This abundance is going to become much bigger in your life. It's going to flow in, especially when the ebb and flow of this forgiveness takes its place, right? So there will be things that surface again, like I said, and when they do, the work that we've already done, it will still be there. And there'll be, easier to breathe this time when we encounter these emotions. Maybe we won't flinch so hard inside. And when we are also cultivating this abundance in our life, walking through these gateways, making new paths that some people have never seen before. Most people, maybe you're the first to see it. You're the first to do it just like you. It really will bring abundance, and it will add to that collective bounty to share with others. Spring. This is the first day of the cusp of Aries. It's a Pisces Aries cusp today. We are only a few days from that crossover. And also we're only like 5-6 days away from that full moon, which I believe is an eclipse. Changing energy. Use these phases to help propel you and ground you and be in communication, conjunction, a back and forth energy, this giving and receiving with these phases and energies that are going to be flowing freely right through this matrix. It's going to bring you a lot more abundance. So forgiveness, forgive yourself and forgive others as well. Because abundance is around the corner. This heart space is going to be blooming. You'll be speaking more freely. And really get yourself out in nature and do that grounding. Learn the lessons from nature because they are abundant. Speaking of abundance, let me get a sip. All right. What animal teacher could we learn from as we work through this self-forgiveness and forgiveness of others? Ooh, electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. 24 for 6. Heart space energy. Working with the waters and the blues. Emotions. Ooh, how are you being emotionally led? What are your creative ideas? What is spirit guiding for you that's lighting you up? Makes me think of Frankenstein's monster and the electricity from eels. What a thing that an eel can survive in water and contain such electricity. It's all electromagnetism. What's lighting you up? Bring your ideas to life. This is going to give you that boost, give you that excitement to wake up, to be in the now moment and plan for the future moments as well. Although all we really have is this now moment, but it is nice to have things to look forward to, processes that we're working through, almost like a math problem. Like there are steps and stages before we get to the end of what that means. And they all have their perfect place and they all line up like dominoes. Electric eel spirit. There was a couple of other cards that fell. Rhino spirit. Overcome any obstacle. That's ringing with that. Ooh, 50 for 5 for change. The tipping of scales, coming into that spring. Things are blooming. Overcome any obstacle. You know how we do that? Through love, through heart, through forgiveness. We are all one. Individually so. Also, we've got butterfly wings here. Death and rebirth. Bullseye right at your third eye here. You are seeing clearly. Also, with these horns, there are spirals of communication to spirit. It's like piercing the veils. I would not get in the way of a rhino. They overcome every obstacle. Ooh, what a strong spirit. And then lastly, we have 21 for 3, the magic number, the first number of spirit, the 3, the 6, and the 9. Dove spirit, be peace. Ooh, feels like slow breathing. Ah, speaking of that crown divinity right there. Also in the body of this dove, it's like those sacred beads that nuns use. I can't remember what that's called right now. Like draped around their neck. More spirals in the wings here. Direct communication with spirit, dotted with rubies. Heart energy, purity, man. Lots of blues and greens here. Emotions, speaking your emotions out. Whether or not it's written to friends or family, it's certainly to spirit. Releasing, being peace. This is not saying be at peace. It's saying be peace, embody that peace. Also, the dove, the olive branch, and turtle doves love new lands, adventures, exploring, expanding. Wow. Be peace. So we can look to dove, rhino, and the electric eel. Bring your ideas to life, overcome any obstacle, and be peace. I love it. Okay, so the universe has our back. What message do we need to know from the universe has our back today for our best and highest good? Please and thank you. Thank you so gratefully. What do we need to know for our best and ooh, there we go. Love this card. I am the dreamer of my dream. Yeah, we are overcoming all obstacles, led by that intuitive wisdom, linking in with spirit, embraced. You are so important, and what you are bringing to life is so important. You are the dreamer of your dreams. You are writing this matrix into existence. Be very aware of what you are giving your attention away to. All we have is this now moment, and your most precious commodity is your attention. And dream it up. Co-creation with spirit. That is awesome. All right, what angel number could help us on this path as we dream up our dreams? Ooh, 2 of them. Ooh, okay, so 0909, new beginnings. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. Man, that spring is right around the corner. Brand new year as far as the zodiac is concerned. That 99, it is that big wrapping up. It is that deciding whether or not we're going to step through that gateway with forgiveness and heart into abundance. New beginnings, they're coming whether or not we're ready for them. And then 0440, building blocks. The gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, and monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. Whoa! Man, I love these cards. I guess I love all the cards, but this is great. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Sometimes the best path is walking away, which means you're walking towards something much grander than you could ever have hoped or imagined for. I'll leave it right there at that. All right, last messages of the day. Messages of cosmic. What do we need to know as we wrap up cycles, as we step into new lands? 1, 2, 3. I love it. Okay. Bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. Dreams, the theme. Hey, I think yesterday we had an end of the reading dream theme too. That rhymes. Bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. Yeah, dude. Bring your ideas to life through that heart space. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you choose to focus on? I think I added a word. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? All about your perspective, your perception, the stories you tell yourself. Amen to that. And lastly, someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Lighting up. This matches my nails. We've got all of these neon colors. And it's like a pop of love. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. A genuine heart space here. It could be, you'll be led in the perfect timing for this to take place in your life. And if you're the one that's in need of love, it will be offered to you. And Spirit is always holding us and embracing us in love and protection. That's what it was that Rose said. Rejection is just God's protection. Oh man, that song, it was playing in my head all weekend. It was Garth Brooks. Some of God's greatest gift are unanswered prayers. I got excited. What? Well, that concludes the daily oracle reading. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending this time with me. And I really hope, it's my fervent prayer every day, that this message will reach everyone, that it could help them along their path. And I dearly hope that this could help you along your path as well. I thank you to my friends and family. I thank you to YouTube and StreamYard. Give this a like if it resonated with you, and you are welcome to share it out if you know someone who could gain from this. And above all, as ever, thank you to the Grand Creator and all of the guardian angels and spirit guides that are helping me and you every breath, every moment of our life. I love you. Mwah. Take care of yourself. I'll see you tomorrow.